Do you know what Islam is? It's a way of life for all. It is taught in the Quran for big and small. A way of life, a way of life, a way of life, a way of life. Islam is a way of life.
The next question,
complete way.
Es-selamu alaikum, brother Zakir Naik. Educated people does not believe the Qiyamah, the last days, which is judged by Allah. Obedience of Allah goes to heaven, disobedience, that is sinners, goes to hell.
The brother posed the question that educated people don't believe in Qiyamah, the day of resurrection, and life after death, etc., that the world is going to end, etc. So, how will you prove to them logically or scientifically about Qiyamah, about life after death, etc.? Brother, one way, as I said earlier, that if 80% of the Quran has been proved to be 100% correct, and the remaining 20% ambiguous, my logic says that even this 20% will be correct. That's the answer I gave earlier. There's another way you can prove to these educated people. I'm asking them a simple question. You ask them a question, is robbing good or bad? Robbing, is it good or bad? The brother is saying it is bad. Is raping good or bad? Bad. The brother is saying it is bad. What I ask the question to these educated people who don't believe in Qiyamah, who don't believe in life after death, I tell them, can you give me one logical reason why robbing is bad? Only one. Can you give me a logical reason why it is bad?
People do live in simple way, that is they do the bad thing.
People will do bad things.
People like to live in simple way, that is what they would like to do the bad things.
I don't get the answer. Whatever it is, if you ask a person why not to rob, there will be various reasons. That if you rob, it hurts the feeling of the other person. See, I'm telling you, I am a smuggler. Suppose I'm a smuggler. You prove to me why robbing is bad. See, I'm not bothered whether harming the other person or not. No one can harm me. If I rob, if I take out 1,000 rupees from the wallet of a man passing by, I can go to Dili Darabar, I can have dinner, I can have lunch, I can go to a movie, I can enjoy life. It is good. Why it is bad? Some people say, if you rob someone else, someday someone will rob you. No one can rob me. I am a mafia. Just an example, I am a mafia. I have got 1,000 bodyguards, all with AK-47. All with AK-47. No one can harm me. I can harm them. I have got 1,000 bodyguards, all with AK-47. No one can harm my family. My family is guarded. I want to ask the question, you prove to me robbing is bad. One logical reason, not two. Why it is bad, and I will stop it immediately. I am a logical person. I believe in science. As you said, I'm a logical person. I believe in science. You prove to me why it is bad. Some may say that, see, it's against humanity. I said, who wrote this book called Humanity? Who wrote it? I don't believe in it. I'm enjoying life. When I rob 1,000 rupees, when I rob 1 lakh rupees, I can enjoy life. I can buy a new flat. I can go abroad. And no one can harm me because I am a mafia. Some people say, the police will catch you and put you in the jail. I say, I've got the police in my pocket. I've got the ministers in my pocket. And we know that. Throughout the world, there are various top smugglers who have got the police in the pocket. They have got ministers in the pocket. No one can harm them. Throughout the world, you got examples. I'm saying I'm such a mafia. You prove to me why it is bad, and I will stop robbing. And this question I pose to thousands of people in audiences. Whatever answer they give, it does not satisfy logic and reason. So, I tell them, okay, now you become that mafia, and I will try and convince to you why robbing is bad. Why raping is bad. So he's happy, okay, now Zakir took me for a ride, now we will take Zakir for a ride. So I tell him, the reason why robbing is bad, maybe you're a mafia, no one can harm you, I agree with you. No one can harm your family. But if you rob, you go against the commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and in the year after you'll get punishment. In this world, you may have the police in your pocket, you may have the minister in your pocket, but in the hereafter, you will be held responsible. I am asking you a question that your human law, you talk about a human law. Now, I am speaking as a Muslim. Now you are the mafia. I am speaking as a Muslim and convincing you of Qiyamah and life after death. I am telling you that if you are a mafia and you kill many people, you may get saved in this world, not in the hereafter. I ask a question that suppose there is a smuggler who has killed hundreds of people. Don't you think he requires punishment? He requires. Where will he get it? We see many smugglers lead a luxurious life. They have got palaces. They enjoy life and they die a very good death. Some people die a bad death. Some people die a good death. Don't you think they require punishment? Hitler. Do you know Hitler? Hitler incinerated 6 million Jews. He burnt 6 million Jews alive. Do you know that? Even if you say 6 lakh, I agree with you. You say 6,000, I agree with you. I'm asking the question, if your law catches Hitler, what punishment can you give him? What punishment? Worst you can do is incinerate him. You can burn him. But that will compensate only for one death. What about the other 5,900,999 deaths? But in my logical case, in the hereafter, Allah will put him in the hell. And Quran says in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 56, as to those who reject our signs, we will put you in hellfire. And as often as your skins are roasted, we shall give you fresh skins. So if Allah wants, He can burn Hitler 6 million times. He can even burn Hitler 12 million times. Therefore, without a hereafter, there will be no morality in this world. So raping is bad. Why? Because if you get saved in this world, you will pay in the hereafter. Hope that answers the question.